My name is Auden, and I spend way too much time thinking about designing my inner life. If you're someone who also wants to designing your inner life with peace, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. It's about clarity. It's about understanding why you think the way you do, why money stresses you out, why you feel stuck even when you're doing everything right. Most people try to fix their life from the outside in. They chase more money, more discipline, more routines, more hustle, but they never redesign the system running quietly in the background, their inner life. And that's where everything breaks. Your inner life, your thoughts, beliefs, emotional defaults is already designed, just not by you. It was designed by your childhood, your financial environment, social media, fear, comparison, scarcity. The average adult has over 6,000 thoughts per day, and around 80% of them are negative or repetitive. Let that sink in. That means most of your mental energy is spent replaying worries about money, regrets about the past, anxiety about the future, comparisons you didn't choose. Just grind harder. Just stay motivated. No, you're trying to run high-performance goals on a low-quality internal operating system. That's not a motivation problem. That's a design problem. Most people believe, once I make more money, I'll finally feel calm. But psychology tells a very different story. A Princeton University study found that emotional well-being increases with income only up to a certain point. And after that, stress, anxiety, and dissatisfaction come back if internal patterns don't change. More money does not fix a chaotic inner life. It amplifies it. If you're anxious with little money, you'll be anxious with more money, just at a higher level. Their inner life didn't. Not because you're actually unsafe, but because your brain interprets uncertainty as danger. What if I waste time? What if everyone else figures it out except me? That voice isn't intuition. It's untrained fear. And when fear designs your inner life, every decision becomes reactive. Because we live in a culture that equates stress with importance. If you're calm, people assume you're not trying hard enough. A study from the American Psychological Association found that chronic stress reduces problem-solving ability, decision quality, and long-term financial planning. In other words, stress makes you worse with money, worse with time, worse with choices. It's the foundation of sustainable ambition. Think of your inner life like a financial system. Your thoughts are expenses. Your attention is income. Your energy is capital. They just keep earning more while leaking peace. I wasn't stressed because life was hard. I was stressed because my inner life had no structure, no rules, no boundaries, no priorities. Everything felt urgent. Everything felt heavy. Everything felt personal. Here's the first thing you can do today. Define 3 internal priorities. Not goals, not tasks. Internal priorities. For example, calm over chaos, clarity over noise, long-term peace over short-term validation. If not, it's a no. This alone filters 80% of unnecessary stress. Successful people don't rely on motivation. They rely on rules. Mental rules like, I don't check finances emotionally. I don't make decisions when anxious. I don't compare timelines. Rules remove decision fatigue. They protect your inner life from chaos. I hear you. Designing your inner life doesn't deny reality. It helps you face it without collapsing. Peace doesn't mean pretending everything's okay. It means you're no longer fighting yourself while fixing it. It's created by input. According to a University of California study, constant information consumption increases cortisol levels, even when the content is educational. More thinking, fewer opinions, more reflection. Your inner life needs space to reorganize. When your inner life becomes calm and structured, money decisions improve. Discipline becomes easier. Confidence feels natural. You stop chasing and start choosing, not because life got easier, but because you got clearer. More money, more effort, more attention. If your inner life isn't designed intentionally, it will collapse under that pressure. And share this with someone who looks successful on the outside but exhausted on the inside. I'm Austin, and I'll see you in the next one.